Hello everyone, welcome to this video where I will introduce a new series that I'll be creating videos on. It's called Compact Redstone, a Piston Door Making View. I would simplify this to Compact Redstone in future videos, but yes, this is the full title of it. So in this video I'm going to introduce what I'll be talking in this series of videos. And before that, let me self-introduce myself. I've started doing Redstone approximately 10 years ago in MCP, Minecraft Pocket Edition. It's called Bedrock Edition now. And I switched to playing Java since 2019 and created my first Redstone record in mid-2020. And as of today, I've accumulated over 100 Redstone world records. A great example of this would be the smaller 7x7 seamless cave door, as shown here at the right. So yeah, hopefully this makes you satisfied with my qualification, and yeah, I would be using my Redstone knowledge to teach all of you more about Redstone. So, let's talk about the background aim of why I have to create this series. Redstone is popularized and driven by the success of Mumbo Jumbo back in 2012 or 2013, and inspired many Redstoners, including myself, to be part of the Redstone community. And Redstone has changed drastically due to the introduction of observers in 1.11. However, many failed to catch up with the development of Redstone. This always have been before 1.11 even, despite there being multiple clever and popular Redstoners. And there's also no structured way of learning Redstone, meaning that for all professional Redstoners, they do not have a generalized path on how to improve in Redstone. So it's very hard for beginner Redstoners to improve because they simply do not know how to. And through the video courses, I hope Redstone video viewers can also learn Redstone and its beauty. And by creating the series, it provides a structured path for new and existing Redstoners to gain knowledge according to their Redstone level. So yeah, this series would basically make your Redstone learning be structurized and unified, so that you can improve your Redstone level according to steps. And this also gives learning chances for both new and existing Redstoners. So yeah. And about the series, I would like to make a few remarks. So firstly, this series focuses on Java Edition Redstone, not Bedrock Edition Redstone. So I will only be discussing Java Edition features, not Bedrock Edition features. Secondly, this focuses on compact piston doors, not fast piston doors. Although there are some video courses which would be more related to fast piston doors, they are still supposed to be compact and fast piston doors, not those zero-tick piston doors or fastest piston doors that you'll be building. And next, this series focuses on 1.11 plus Redstone and includes up to 1.17 Redstone features. The series also use piston door making as a way of introducing Redstone methods that can be applied to other areas such as technical or computational Redstone. Although some of the later topics would be very related and very specified to piston door making, but the basic methods of building Redstone would be very applicable to technical and computational areas of Redstone. The series will explain Redstone properties and provide examples, as well as exhibitions of Redstone builds, and along with some Redstone exercises, so you can apply your knowledge of Redstone through these exercises and learn from them. The series will divide courses according to their difficulty. There are 3 of them: Introductory, Intermediate, and Advanced. And lastly, the series would use a variety of video courses, including Minecraft gameplay and PowerPoint presentations such as this one I'm doing, etc. So introductory topics, there are basically 12 of them. I will go through the properties of Redstone components such as dust, torch, repeater, comparator, observer, pistons, these kind of stuff. And yep, there are 2 videos of them. And then I'll go through some basic terminologies of redstone and some ethics. And next we'll be actually starting to learn about how to properly create a piston door. So I'll go through input methods and 4 video courses of basic circuits. So you can see here as well. Actually there's 5, because I'll also be talking about signal transmission methods and basic miscellaneous circuits, because as professional redstonists, we kindly realize that many beginner redstonists fail to notice how they can connect a redstone input to another redstone input, because they quite frankly didn't know how to transmit they didn't know how to connect the inputs properly, and sometimes they might come across converting buttons or lever inputs, and this they might also have some difficulties, so we will be discussing them. And I'll also be introducing the concept of timings in 1-11. It's only on an introductory level, so things are still going to be quite simple. And lastly, the configuration of piston layout, because we are doing piston doors, so you obviously would want to know some knowledge on how to properly create a piston layout, because otherwise you would just have no idea how to do them. And before the achievements assessments, which I will be explaining later, there will be a pre-final video, which is on a 3x3 piston door guide. This is as any other 3x3 piston door tutorial. This is not a tutorial, this is actually a guide. It goes step by step on how you would build a 3x3 piston door from scratch. So all of the concepts behind it, how you apply your redstone knowledge, and some very important concepts on piston layout, something. These will be guided to you step by step. So yes. For intermediate topics, we'll go through some more advanced topics than introductory level. First off is the locationality and directionality. This will be useful because you do not want your doors to work in a particular location or in a particular direction. It's quite annoying sometimes. And I'll also go through some mechanics that you want to know if you are building fast and compact piston doors, including half-tick components, tau-tick priority, and racing condition. Their applications will also be discussed. And then, of course, I'll also go through timings and tick counting, because they are going to be useful when you create a piston door that requires strict timings. And I'll also go through redstone changes from 1.11 to 1.17. This is useful because you would want to communicate with other redstoners whether this door or this build works in a particular version or does not. So, yeah. And then I'll go through 3 videos of circuitry, because for intermediate topics you would want to know more about circuits. And I'll go through a list of them basically. And then I'll also go through more on terminologies. And for 2-10 entity usage, I'll go through the basics of using entities, because they are also going to be quite useful in compact doors. I've come across with a lot of uses of them. I'll only go through the basics of them because for more advanced entity usage, they are most likely going to be used in observerless redstone, which is not the area I'm going to discuss basically. So yeah, the introductory level is enough for your understanding already. And the methods of compacting, because the video series title already suggests compact redstone, so you obviously want to know knowledge on how to compact your redstone builds. So yeah, 2-11 will be about that. And also 2-12 as well, introduction to planning and sequencing, because these are some fundamental concepts on compacting. They are concepts which makes your redstone builds more compact, and by following these principles you would be more you'll be more able to do that instead of doing spontaneous circuits. And before the achievement assessments video, I would go through a 5x5 piston door guide. Again, this is not any type of 5x5 piston door tutorial. It's a step-by-step guide on how you can make a 5x5 piston door from scratch, and to apply all of the concepts you have encountered with. For the advanced topics, this is still pending. I go through even more on terminologies, and then as well as some planning and sequencing, and the most complicated one, redstone analysis. This includes various theories, redstone theories, on how you should build a circuit. So yeah, it's quite advanced, but yeah, this is also the reason why it's included in advanced topics. I'm sure some professional redstoneers would understand something from redstone analysis. Although the concepts might not be very useful, you would still want to keep these concepts in mind because that improves your quality in redstone circuits instead of doing a circuit and thinking about how you should fit in the other circuits, because quite frankly this is related to planning. Again, you want to have a better plan basically. And about achievement assessment, what do I mean by that? Well, judging by this title, it's called assessment, so obviously it will be some work for you. It includes several redstone tasks based on the difficulty of the courses, and it tests on your ability on applying redstone knowledge from the courses. It does not include any redstone teaching though, but tips on completing the redstone tasks will be provided. So do not worry, as long as you go through the video courses and understand the redstone knowledge, and if needed, you can always go through the tips on completing the tasks. The submissions of redstone builds are welcome. You can always direct message me in Discord. Obviously, I haven't made this achievement assessment video yet, so I'm not going to provide that yet now. But later, when I finally made this video to you, I'll provide you my Discord link. So yeah. Before I end this video, I would like to give a special thanks to PurpleDragonNuke and Lumfiendo. Their YouTube channel links will be in the description as well as shown here. They have made significant contributions on suggestions of this series, which makes this series possible. So here are the suggestions from both PurpleDragonNuke and Lumfiendo themselves. So basically he suggested multiple things, but that will be included in 1-1, 1-7, 1-9, and 1-10. And for Lum, he have made some suggestions which will be included in 1-1, 1-3, 1-8, 1-10, 1-11, as well as intermediate topics 2-1, 2-3, and 2-4. So I would like to give you a preview 1-1 properties of redstone components 1. I've already made a video on it, so hopefully that will be uploaded soon. I'm not sure when exactly I will upload, but it should be following up from this introduction video. So stay tuned and look forward for this video. And yes, again, before I end this video, I also have some announcements that I would like to make, but I'm not going to do that verbally. I'm going to put it in the description or in the pinned comments in the comment section, so you can refer to that as well. But yes, other than that, thank you for watching this video on the introduction of the new series that I'll be creating, and I hope you enjoy and learn redstone knowledge from the series. I will see you in 1-1.